Hey, YouTube, Brian LCS with a Comic Book Community Awards update. Just wanted to let you know that we are rapidly approaching nominations, which open up on June 15th, and there is the rest of the schedule for this year's awards. So definitely get yourself ready to nominate your favorite channels and keep an eye on our CBC Awards website and follow us on Instagram for the latest updates. Thanks for all of your support.
What is up, all you beautiful legends? Happy Sunday. You heard the man Brian. You know the man Brian. Make sure you check out any links dropped or anything on Instagram involving the CBC Awards. You know how we do it around here. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get the homies into the backstage. But we need a new clip, but we're going to still rock with this one. So let's bring out the legends.
To me, my X-Men.
Hey, friends. How you guys doing?
What's up, dudes?
Happy post 4th of July. Did you guys still, everybody, hand check? Everybody still got their fingers? We all good? We all good? Nice.
I had 12. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
12.
Let's we'll go right around the panel, and I'll start since we'll just follow the theme of StreamYard. I'm gonna ask anything crazy happened, and I will say literally a block from me, somebody was setting off fireworks. I think this was 2 nights ago, and it was in a trailer park, and they burned one of the trailers to the ground. Everybody's safe, no injuries, no nothing like that. But yeah, they definitely burned their entire trailer to the ground. It's like 2 blocks from me. Yeah, Scotty, anything crazy in your area happened for the 4th?
I went to a fireworks show. I had to work all week. I work in retail, so it was a crazy week. But I went to a fireworks show last night that was cool. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Nice, man. At least you got out. Trev, anything wild happened in your area?
Not really wild. Just set off some fireworks at a pool party, and my quote-unquote nephew, my friend's kids, was able to see fireworks for the first time.
That's awesome.
So he was going crazy.
Nice, bro. Tony, anything happening in your area?
We had a 4th of July celebration. I got up and watched the parade. I recorded and dropped a video on my channel and watched the fireworks, but otherwise it was just Thursday for me.
Nice. Logs, anything happened in your area for the 4th?
No, I just worked all day, and then I jumped on, oh gosh, who was going live that day? Someone was on live, and I can't remember who.
I think a bunch of people were, man. Saw a bunch of live streams that day.
I jumped on someone's live stream.
Nice, man. Nice.
I think it was Jigs, maybe? Jigs Kingdom?
Nice. Got on a live stream, had a good day. Joseph, anything happening in your area for the 4th?
Other than aunt and uncle and cousins came over, had a barbecue. That was all.
Nice. Well, happy. Like I said, let me know down in chat. Anybody watching, I'm about to get into chat right now. Let me know if anything crazy or wild. But just happy everybody had a nice, safe, fun 4th. But let's check out who's with us. We got Las Cruces hanging with a nice hooray. Then we got DJ with a nice must be another great Sunday session. And then we got Entropy. How you doing, my man? Greetings, community. We got Boggs checking in as well. We got Las Cruces with a nice one. Look at Tony hanging out in the chat and the panel as well. Keeping it with the hello with New Mexico. Ready to get that session on. We got Joseph hanging out with us as well. What is up, Crafts by Bethany? Hopefully you're having a beautiful Sunday. Appreciate you. The wonderful Lady Durs. She's been napping on and off all day. She's had a long weekend. We've both been working for the 4th and everything. So shout out to her. Hopefully you're doing great. Just had somebody pop in. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Rob.
And then we got Barry. How you doing, Barry? I like that double name. We got Brian LCS, the man that started us off. Make sure you check him out as well. Let's see, Evil Mike. What are you doing, my man? Stopping by to say hi, watching a movie. Make sure you catch him and Trev tonight at 10 o'clock. It's going to be a great show. Let's see, who? Don't want to miss anybody else. Good food pictures. But yeah, who had a stream Saturday? He started his first stream Saturday, so I was hyped to see that.
That was awesome.
I got some good stuff to show you. Stick around, man.
This isn't show us what you got.
Yeah, this isn't Chris's show, okay? We got Rob here.
It's not. I asked the whole panel, Rob, did anything wild or crazy happen in your area during the 4th of July?
No.
Just no.
No?
You didn't smoke any meat?
That wasn't wild and crazy.
No.
He said
Okay.
anything wild and crazy happened.
No, wild and crazy guys.
No,
But you did do some smoking of the meat?
I not really. I didn't smoke any meat. I cooked some tri-tips and I cooked some burgers and various other things, but no, we never pulled out the smokers. It's too fucking hot.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
F-bomb.
Yeah, Rob, we just had a whole conversation backstage of the no F-bombs. You're starting us off strong with the one F-bomb strike.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
We'll just talk about it. So I don't like to cuss too much. You know, you can say ass, shit, whatever. But the F-bombs, I don't like to drop. And Joseph dropped like 4 of them last week, and I had like 3 copyright strikes on one video alone.
Copyright has nothing to do. Copyright strikes have nothing to do with profanity.
I had that's what made me notice it, because I never check anything. Well, I had the one copyright strike for some random clip or music I played.
Fair enough.
And then it was like 2 like review disputes or whatever. Like it was like review things. It was like my video was up for review. I didn't even know what it meant. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I just muted everything. It just said mute everything. So that's what I did.
Language have nothing to do with that. The only time that profanity, especially the occasional F-bomb or whatever else will affect you is if it happens in the first 15 seconds of the video. That will affect you from a monetization standpoint, from an advertising aspect. But if you have an occasional, after the first 15 seconds or whatever, if you have it occasionally, happens occasionally, it doesn't affect anything. Now, if it becomes pervasive, where it's like watching, I don't know, a Kevin Smith movie, then it can be. Then it's a little bit different. But
so I take it from the same mindset of like watching a ton of gamers. They don't like to use the word like the K word or the D word when they're playing games or anything like that. They say unalive. That is what they say. So
whatever.
That's just what I guess.
You know what I say? It's your channel, your rules. Even if I think it's flapping ridiculous.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't think it's flapping ridiculous, but your house, your rules, baby.
Let's make sure we since Rob's here, let's show these guys off. You know them, you love them, as well as the CBC Awards. We got Comics Curing Cancer. Make sure you hit that link. Donate anything you're doing through that portal link right there. But at the end of the day, just follow them on Instagram. There's a great post out with a lot of artists and stuff. If you know any artists, if you have anything, any artist friends or connections, make sure to tag them in that post, man. Get people involved.
If I can, it's not just that either, too. So to everybody, just be aware that because we moved up to the beginning of October, we're literally less than 3 months away from the event. So we really putting out that call for collectors as well. If you start looking at your stuff, there's items that you would like that are quality items that would go good for our auctions, and you're willing to donate them, by all means, reach out to me, reach out to Comics Curing Cancer. We will get you the information on where to send that so we can get it into our system, feature it ahead of time, and then have it ready for the auction. Because that's the only way that we're going to hit 50,000 this year. Again, is with the help and generosity of the community. So,
yeah,
yes, sir,
Thank you.
And at the end of the day, just share. Just hit that little share button. It takes 2 seconds, and that's all you need to do. Big shout out to Pokemon Not War and Redazzle. But now that we got through all this stuff, I'm hearing Neko. You guys hear Neko? Is it Boggs? I think it's. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, what is that? Here, we'll show that off real quick. Since we have a Pokemon.
Oh, I just saw he had make Pokemon.
That's what I'm saying. There you go.
I wound up with some some graded Pokemon cards in a trade the other day. So there you go, buddy.
Nice. Big shout out to Pokemon Not War. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. But yeah, let's kick this baby off. And you guys watched the first Gladiator movie? You had to have watched it, right?
You like movies about gladiators?
I was thinking the same thing.
I think it's this one. I did it right, man. I'm messing with these slides, dude. You got to put them together back. You got to put them together on your phone and do everything like that. So Gladiator 2, the trailer came out. I checked it out when it dropped. It's November 22nd. The plot's 15 years after the first movie. Were you guys a fan of the first movie?
I like it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think it too. I need to go back and watch it actually because I'm sure Lady Durs hasn't seen it. It's on Paramount Plus, but it's Ridley Scott, and then you have Paul Mescal as the lead actor. I don't know anything about him, but you got my guy, the Mando, Pedro Pascal, and Denzel in it, and there's a bunch of other people in it as well. One of the dudes from what was that Netflix movie that just dropped? I can't remember it. I don't know. The slow motion movie.
Rebel Moon.
Yeah, it was one of that. Well, a couple of actors from Rebel Moon are in here. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, what's up, Callie and Jordan? How you doing, my man? Hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm big time hyped about it. Like,
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just going to ask, do you know any of the names attached? Is it like the same crew that's doing this movie as the last one?
So I don't even. Who do you guys know who directed the first one?
No idea.
I don't.
Ridley Scott's doing this one. That's who's directing this one.
Was that? Did you not do the first one?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I don't have a computer near me.
Somebody Google it in chat or something. But it's the same. It's the same universe. It like literally because in the trailer it takes place 15 years after it, and they talk about and they reference the first movie and everything. So I'm glad it at least continues from that. Because I'm pretty sure he dies at the end, right? Is that how that movie ended?
Yep.
Yeah. It's been a while.
This is going to be about the kid of the queen.
Mm-hmm.
The grows up. Yeah.
But this dude still like they said he's still like from a slave camp and everything, and that he's still going to be thrown into the pits and everything. So I'm hyped for it.
Yeah, the original was directed by Ridley Scott. I'm sorry.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, cool. So that's good news.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that, man. Okay, original was Ridley Scott. Yeah, I've always had a fascination with like Greek gods and Roman mythology.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Oh, I love Greek mythology. Really cool.
I've always been a sucker for that. I wanted to originally go to college and all that kind of stuff to study it, but life has different plans.
Question. I do too, and I know people who hate Troy. They're like, Troy sucks, and I'm like, it's okay.
What does Greek mythology have to do with Roman gladiators?
Nothing.
I'm just saying just everything.
I mean, other than that, the Roman mythology is really just lifting Greek mythology and renaming 100%. Everybody practically. But I mean,
100%. I'm just saying that all that.
I was just making sure I understood because I mean, I know we were talking about Rome and then we were talking about Greece, and I'm like, oh, wait a second.
I always prefer Greek mythology personally.
Right. I like the gods. I like all that. Yeah, I'm biased. I'm a big God of War fan, all that kind of stuff.
Iphigenia was a really good book.
Yeah. So on that note, let's.
I could take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
I could take it or leave it. I saw the first one, wasn't really a fan of it and stuff, and the second one really is along the lines of, I'll watch it, but I don't know if I'll like it.
Right. So still getting used to how to like transition from topic to topic. So like I said, I'll get better with this. And I'm always going to just talk about whatever I like kind of have a fandom for, or I think that's cool during the week. If you want to dive into more deep kind of stuff, watch like DJ Link's in the mix. Watch Legion tonight. He's gonna dive into all the House of Dragon kind of stuff. But I was
more your channel, your rules.
Oh, sure.
God, that just makes so much sense.
Yeah, I guess, man. You can when you make a channel, you just kind of do whatever you want here and don't have to care about it. I guess
it's like your own little kingdom.
Right. But DC's doing how Marvel's doing their Ultimate Universe. This is DC's version of the Ultimate Universe, and they shared. This is from Bleeding Cool, and I know shout out to Flo Dameron. He shared it as well. I saw earlier in the chat.
Fat Batman logo.
It's stretched. It's slightly stretched out, but it is a fat logo. I had to stretch it out a little bit to kind of make it better, but it was tough to find a picture. But this is the ash can for Absolute Batman for the San Diego Comic-Con. It's actually showing up in comic shops. So this is their new, like I said, their Ultimate Universe kind of thing. They're taking basically what I read about it was they're taking older characters from the genre and just making them kind of like for the new age reader, which is cool for me because I haven't read a lot of DC, so I'm cool with it, man.
Yeah, that is cool.
I don't know I didn't dive deep enough to know like the names attached and who's creating it and everything. Big shout out to Bobby. Big shout out to Kenneth Bird, and big shout out to.
It's
Seth
funny
as
that they
well.
would try that, given that they've already done that a couple times. So
Have
succeeded.
they?
Well, the entire New 52 first comes to mind,
Okay.
as well as many post-crisis events and other such things. So
We'll see.
What was the more recent one was the next Batman series stuff where they tried to create whole new versions and stuff for. They do it frequently. We'll see if it's.
I'm not sure if this is their Black Label stuff or if this is going to be running alongside their Black Label stuff as its own thing, or if this is just under the DC, continuity proper. So I don't know, but I thought it was interesting. It was the first time I seen it, but I am slowly collecting San Diego Comic-Con news as it comes out because I'm diving head first into it. And the Sunday right before San Diego Comic-Con, I'm just going hardcore and covering everything. So I'm excited about that. But the one thing I was really excited about to see today were these.
Uh-oh. He froze.
Yeah, well, these are exciting. What you see here is pretty much the same thing we were just talking about. So,
Yeah. Absolute Batman with the fat bat logo.
But I mean, it's squat. So, oh, there we go. Hyde Street. Okay.
Whatever I just did made my entire stream freak out, man.
Yeah,
that
welcome back,
Curse. I'm still learning how to use these, I guess. So don't add one as you're removing it from stage at the same time for future notice.
Oh no! Yeah, you need to have everything preloaded.
Yep. Well, I had it preloaded, but I added this to stage, and as I was adding this to stage, I was removing the other one from like the guest, and doing those at the same time made everything not happy. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but yes, dude, Hyde Street, man, new Ghost Machine stuff. This is going to be horror related. I'm so hyped for this. I love the covers on these. What's up? What's up, Scotty? What were you going to say, man?
Oh, I just said, of course, man. Yeah, and they're even doing another title that I totally was not expecting. So
that's my next slide. We're going to get into it. I got you, bro. I'm prepared, man. I'm trying to do my best to cover all aspects of my fandom. But there is I couldn't find an image. Mark shared it on his page. I think that might be like a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 50, but it was an homage to one of the old school paintings. I don't know the name, but it was like the one where like the dude's in the diner like talking to a little kid and like something's on fire on the floor. Some iconic painting. If you guys know, I don't know. But yeah, Hyde Street's gonna be dope. I'm getting all 3 covers. Mr. X-Ray, and then the puppet dude. I forget, the Boy Scout puppet or whatever his name is. I think that's gonna be fire. So that's that's October 2nd. So shout out to Ghost Machine. They're actually dropping horror books in October, like you're supposed to. And then we also let's get this just completely out of here.
If it comes out on time. We'll wait and see if it comes out on time.
Right.
I think it will.
Everything's coming out on time so far, except for the one issue of Redcoat.
Oh God.
Oh, I guess I messed up the slide, so just ignore it. Just look, see, still learning things. But this is Devour. This is going to be the one shot that drops along. This is like Tales from the Hyde Street, or it happened on Hyde Street. And this is wild. This is about a lady who's got body dysmorphia, who just continuously eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. And it's wild because it's actually, I was reading into it. It was a female writer that's doing it, and she was really excited to take it on because it was something that all females struggle with and think at some point in their life. So I think this is going to be a really, really good one shot, and probably grabbing all 3 covers as well for this one. Shout out to Manny. How you doing? What'd you see? The one on the far right is an effort for High Street homaging a painting. Yeah, the one with the bar on fire. Yeah, it's that one. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, those are coming, and then that one's dropping October 30th. Devour is October 30th. So you'll have one in the beginning, and then you'll have one at the end as well.
Right on Halloween. Right time for Halloween.
Yep. Cool. And then the last thing I was talking about, Hellboy movie. Did you guys see the trailer whatsoever?
No.
I thought it was
strange. Very strange.
Yeah. I thought it was a fan made movie.
Yeah.
I like the other. That's what I thought. I like the other Hellboys, but it's based off. I've never read it, but it's based off that one like horror series Hellboy did, whatever it's called. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just kind of mad on it, not really touching too much on it. And then The Boys. Anybody watching The Boys?
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
I'm in season 2.
Is that a yes, Trev, from that reaction?
Ridiculous. It's like, let's see if we can get more ridiculous every episode.
Pretty
I
much.
think the newest episode was facts. That's what I meant by a fan made, so facts made. But the newest episode of The Boys was probably the most vulgar, outlandish, wild episode of any television show I've ever seen in my life. And I grew up with like South Park and Beavis and Butthead and all the most vulgar kind of stuff. So, man, what's up, random rips? Just picture you see a human. If a human had, like if Spider-Man was anatomically correct, think of that. Think of like Spider-Man actually having a hole for his web shooters.
Weird.
That's all I'm
Really
gonna say on it.
Yeah.
But,
Like some ruins type stuff.
oh, it was.
Marvel ruins.
Oh man, I played a whole new clip and everything. I'm gonna play it anyway because I was like it. But this is what we just did. Suck at this YouTube.
I mean, they
thing,
do
bro.
pretty
I
good.
suck so bad.
Taking a character like Batman and just making a character that's completely
Dude.
opposite in every way.
Tech Knight, yeah, what a gangster! What a gangster!
They do a pretty good job.
Well, yes, out his butt. Not his butt. He has an extra hole right above his butt.
An extra butt.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, he has an extra little hole for him. Yeah, he's an anatomically correct person. But you're here for some comics. We brought some comics. It's issue number 4s. So let's do some cover names. Why not? All right, $5. That's what we got now. Let's see what StreamYard does. Oh, there you go. Made it easy.
I told you
Rob's
before.
last, as you should be.
I got 5 items, but I'm breaking the rules a little bit. I'm doing my Toxic Avenger stuff. So, show you guys my Toxic Crusader.
Nice. Did you get those at Walmart?
Yeah, I picked this up at Walmart.
Nice. I've been seeing those pop up as well.
Trick or Treat Studios.
Yeah, shout out to Walmart. They have a totally random all horror section. Makes no sense.
And I got that guy.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool. I've had him for a while, but it's got the movie art on the back of it.
That's cool. I dig that.
I'm a big Toxic Avenger fan. I don't really buy a lot of pops anymore, but I had to grab the pop.
Does that glow in the dark?
Yes, this one does glow in the dark.
Cool.
So I got that, and then I got some comics to show. Of course, we got this funny Toxic Avenger cover. Got the baby saying, "I don't know which smells worse, him or my diaper." It's pretty funny.
That's wild. I need to rewatch that movie.
Got the first cameo and cover. Got to have that if you collect Toxie, and then first full appearance as well.
Nice, I got that one.
So, and were we supposed to talk about books that we read, or are we doing that later?
We'll save that for we'll transition right after this. So.
All right, then that's me then.
Cool, bro. Cool. Nice, bro. Joseph, what you got besides
a
glorious cat?
Yeah. Okay. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Nice.
Issue 4. Great read. Ultimate Black Panther.
Nice. I'm getting the Boss Logic covers as well.
Yeah, those are cool. They're great. Mephisto.
Yeah.
I like
That's a good
that
series.
one.
That's cool.
Almost grabbed that one.
Okay. Nice.
That's nice.
Isn't there a key significance to that?
That took place right before or after X-Men 201 or 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's one of the ones I need.
And then my last one.
Oh, Nice.
That's interesting.
There you
Okay.
go, bro. Appreciate you. Vlogs, what you got, man?
Cyber Force #4. I was given this in a care package.
Mark Silvestri, yes.
This one's from Joe. I still need to record Joe's. I've just been so busy with work. Doctor Strange #4.
Nice.
Nice.
And then this is one of the first comics I bought. I've shown it hundreds of times on this channel, I swear. Deadpool Mark with the Mouth #4, homaging
Is it Scarface?
Scarface, yeah.
See? I knew what it was, but it's still fire, man. I love to see that.
That's a sick cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Yeah, man.
Rich.
Jump on, Rich. Come on, man.
The link.
Rich. The theme is #4 books.
I'll post the link for you, Rich. I got you. Boggs, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Tony,
Go mute
you're
again.
next. Thank you, Boggs. You're a legend.
So I'm going to start with what I think's a banger, and I'm going to end with what I think's a banger. So this is a third print, but we're going with Marvel graphic novel #4.
I love that book, bro.
Nice.
I love it.
First
Nice.
appearance of the New Mutants.
It's a good one.
Little Rob Liefeld love. We got X-Force #4.
That one's fire.
All right, back to the 80s. We got Storm and Ileana Magic #4. First appearance of Magic as the Dark Child.
That's cool.
This one, I love the fact that Rob's here because I got this from one of my wins from my Only Slabs. And I already had the issue. It's Kitty Pryde and Wolverine #4, but I did not have one autographed by Chris Claremont.
Ooh.
Damn. The Cliff.
Keeping up with that. Keeping up with #4s. We got Wolverine #4 from the original limited series.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
And last but not least, we're not going to do a 4 and do X books without doing this one.
Ooh.
And it's a newsstand for those who care about that kind of thing. That's it.
Tony. Nice, Tony.
Nice.
Trev. Decide stuff. Put you over there. What you got, brother?
Yeah, I grabbed a few Kiss covers to begin with. Show these off. We got Man of
Oh.
Steel.
Oh, that's nice.
This one's hilarious. Got She-Hulk and Thor. Avengers #4.
Just having her way with them.
Right?
Dude, she looks like Hulk size in that.
She does. This is probably my favorite Kiss cover because they're about to stab each other.
I remember that when it came out. That was dope. Going through the portals.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire rips.
Then we got the best #4. Tony just showed it off.
Hey.
Also a newsie.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention when we were talking about things that happened this week. Marvel announced that at San Diego Comic-Con they're going to introduce the new guy playing Kane.
Oh.
Cool.
They've recasted their Kang, so now they've got Kang again.
Legend.
And one of my favorite Peach Momokas, Strange Academy 4.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm not a Peach fan, but that's fire. I like that one.
That's all I got.
What's up, Rich?
What's up, everyone? Good to see everybody.
Brother Rob, do you happen to have something for us?
I do. I want to start off right at the bat by saying the instructions were not the #4 book. It said 4th in a series.
That works. That counts.
So I'm exploiting that here with Captain America 103, which is the 4th book in the Captain America Silver Age series under Marvel's banner.
That would count. That would definitely count.
Sweet.
Then, of course, you get a nice Red Skull cover.
That's nice.
And then we'll have from 1951, Harvey Comics, Flash Gordon, issue 4.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's fire.
You can't have Flash Gordon without from 1942, Buck Rogers number 4.
It's a
Wow.
one-man
Anderson
army
4.0.
Grease Lightning.
That thing,
I love
thing
that.
presents great, man.
It
I'm
does.
shocked that's only a 4.0.
That is
looks
beautiful.
Yeah, it's got some issues with the spine. And the back cover's got there's some tears stuff. It's actually conserved.
Cares about the back.
So it's got professional conservation, including centerfold being reinforced and 2 tear seals on the back cover.
Nice looking book.
Still, yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it is.
nice front end. Of course, for those of you guys who don't like the old stuff, you do have the book number 4 there, Ultimate Fallout 4.
Ooh,
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Good stuff.
Sign by-
Unfortunately, it only has 3 signatures on it. Sorry,
Oh,
there's not
Only
4.
3?
That would have been good if I had a 4th signature on there as well. But,
Oh.
Get it.
this one, for those of you
Only
interested, is signed by Clayton Crane, Mark Bagley, and Brian Michael Bendis.
that's fire.
Oh, wow.
And it will never be a 9/8 because there is slight color rub at the staple. It's not the crease that's the problem.
Mhm.
And then the last one, if you don't like Miles Morales Spider-Man, you can just go with Amazing Spider-Man
There
number
you go.
4.
Wow.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to play.
Very cool.
Thank
Give
you,
me Rob.
sir.
I gotta wipe the drool from my face because that just had me going sweating like crazy now.
That's how we play.
So, Rich, you unfortunately came late, and now I have to follow that up if you brought
Yeah,
it.
now I got to follow Rob with his
It's
golden age books, and I'm not good at following directions to begin with, so I don't have any number. 4.
okay. Anything counts, bro. You know me.
I didn't follow.
I saw 5 books, right? So we're just doing 5 books.
That works.
So 5 books that are recent pickups. I got Alias number 1.
Oh, nice.
There's Jessica Jones.
Yes.
This is recent also. Long shot. Number
Yeah,
1.
Yeah.
I love that book.
It's
That's
actually
not a cheap
considered
book.
the first long shot and first spiral, but I thought long shot appeared in something else before that.
And it's Arthur Adams.
I'm probably one of the few people that excited over this book, but this is the first appearance of Wendigo, Hulk 162.
Ooh,
I would be
Nice.
excited over it.
Yeah, check the crotch.
that's a great cover.
Tony,
Sorry.
I have a question for you after the stream, by the way.
And I got a Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And
Every
it's like
time I see them,
4.0 book.
yeah.
So,
Every time I see them, Nick Fury covers them.
Steranko, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Steranko. I didn't look, but
Yes,
he
it
did
is.
most of that run. And then I got a Thor to God Butcher number 2. I'm sorry, God of Thunder.
Oh,
Nice.
Godbreaker. Nice. Those are recent pickups, you
Awesome
said?
book.
Somewhat recent, yeah.
Fire.
Was that the Kate's run?
Papa Wheelie.
Is that the what?
Was that the Kate's run?
No, I don't think he did this
No,
one. This was
No, before. A couple years before
Oh,
that.
okay.
4K.
yeah, Aaron.
One of the runs that I do want to read because I heard it's really, really good.
That whole run was pretty damn good. It was just short run. I think it was only like 12 or 15 issues or something.
Yeah, I think I just need to pick up a trade. But big shout out to Joe, big shout out to Fable, and big shout out to you, Rich. Big shout out to Papa. So Papa, you know the deal. If you got anything to show, feel free to put it in the private chat, man, and I'll let you do your thing. But I'm gonna show my books right now. Try and follow both of them with just some random stuff, you know. Hang on, let me clear this. We'll start with The Heat of Vanish, you know, issue number 4. Got to show that. If you haven't read it, please do yourself a favor and read this series. Phenomenal. It's a New Age Spawn.
Is that Spawn? Oh.
Of course, the Spawn cover.
Yeah, it's the crossover Spawn cover. When Spawn was on the cover of I think he was on the cover of 40 image books. Every single image book that dropped that month had a Spawn crossover. One of my favorite Spawn covers, issue number 4.
Oh, nice.
That Black Violator. I'm glad Scotty's here. I'm going to take this one out because I remember somebody said this on Instagram a few months ago. If you have a wraparound cover, you have to show the whole thing. So that Transformers number 4 with the John Boy Myers, the wraparound. Love
Good
his
stuff.
artwork. And then thought about bringing just something random, something a little different. The final issue of X-Men 97, issue number 4, the Miko Suiron cover. Really enjoyed this series and can't wait for more. And then finish it off with one of my first AOKs ever from Scotty, issue number 4, Venom, that Black Spidey cover. And then I just unboxed this before the stream with my new comic, so it's a consolation one, but this is issue number 4, and it's at 1 in 25. Blood Hunt.
Cool.
So now I have issue number 3 and 4, and then I'll have issue number 5 as well.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So super happy to get those. Super happy. What's up, Trophy? How you doing?
So,
I see a...
There's real quick before I forget, Erica Schultz is going to be at that LCS near me again on July 31st.
Fire.
And she does free signatures if you buy the book there. So if anybody's interested and they want something, let me know.
Tell her that let her know that you have people in your community that really enjoy her book. I really dig Rat City, man. I'm biased because I'm a 2099 fan, so I instantly kind of gravitate toward it.
She's doing
stuff's good too. I like Hallows Eve.
She's doing the Daredevil Woman Without Fear run. She's doing an indie title. She's doing Spawn.
Nice.
She's doing a couple things. So if you guys need anything, hit me up and I'll bring them. Or
cool. I'll message you after. But Papa's got something to show, and then we can talk about a couple new reads for the week.
Wow.
Oh, of course, it's the
Perillo.
Signed by the Perillo.
Signed Perillo foil.
Papa.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
So we'll go back with it real quick. If you got 1 or 2 reads, this is a new. I need to make a slide for this, but I read a lot of books, and I want to get more people involved with reading. So let me know. Feel free to fan them out. If you're reading something cool, I want to hear about it.
Okay. I wanted to point out a book that I feel like a lot of people probably passed on because you probably saw it as another event and you just don't want to jump on. Annihilation 2099. I read this the other day, and I don't want to give spoilers or anything. I'm not going to ruin this book, but the Last Nova is a really, really cool character. It's an awesome surprise.
Yep.
It blew me away when I read this and I found out who the Last Nova was. But check this out. Y'all give this a chance. Give issue 1 a chance. But there's the cool Lashley cover for it. But the Last Nova is a really cool character. And I enjoyed that. It was fun.
Nice.
This Moon Knight, if you can get this issue 0, this is just the regular cover. This is all about Khonshu. And towards the end, it's got this little story with him and Sidorak that I thought was really cool. But I read this earlier today, and I really enjoyed that as well. And I'm not typically a Moon Knight reader, but I like that. It was really good.
Shout out to Marvel for what they tried to do with that, but terrible marketing because it was all about trying to get people involved with reading it. But like, I didn't even know about it, and I'm all over a pull list.
They didn't solicit that title for some reason.
Dude, I had no idea.
I wanted to point out one that is a total skip. I normally am not negative about stuff, but I want to save you guys some money. I'm buying all the Blood Hunt tie-ins and everything. The only thing I'm skipping is the titles that I'm not currently reading, like Venom and Doctor Strange, but I'm picking up all the other tie-ins. This is a skip all day long, and you don't even see the Werewolf by Night until the very end of the issue, and it's a one-shot. So it's like, what is the point? So just skip this one. Save yourself $5, and that's a total pass.
Yeah, if something's bad and people should skip it, let me know too. Mike the Spider Slayer said the exact same thing you said. Absolute skip, and you see the Werewolf by Night for like 2 pages at the end.
It's a ripoff, man. I know a lot of people are saying that the Thundercats, the main story, is not good. This Chitara is really good. This was a good story, and this takes place before the current run. So it's like the classic Thundercats you're used to see. Or it's actually early. I don't know. Check it out though. The artwork, the interior art is really good. I enjoyed the writing. The way the characters are drawn is really cool. But I enjoyed it. I was surprised, and I didn't read this for a while. It was like towards the end of my read pile, just because I didn't think that I would enjoy it, but it was good.
You like the way she's drawn, huh?
Yeah.
I will say the artwork in Chitara is loads better than what Thundercats is trying to do.
It's much more. I enjoyed it a lot more. If you want some just all out brawl, Sabretooth versus Wolverine, this was a lot of fun. Just not a whole lot to it. Just them going at each other. Wolverine gets his eyes gouged out. Really, really brutal. But this is good. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really got. Animal Pound's been good. Tom King issue 1 started off depressing, but it's gotten really good as it's went along. But yeah, some good stuff.
Nice, dude. Tony, I remember you had an issue or 2 you wanted to talk about.
Unfortunately, I've already filed all my books except for a few, but I'm going to give a special shout out that Scott's right. That awesome character in Annihilation was awesome.
Yeah.
So I read like 30 new comics in the last 8 days. So real quick, Kanto, love the first 2 issues of Kanto, A Place Like Home. Really love it. It's a good little, we're winding down the story with the Shrouded Man. That's pretty cool. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell was awesome. My mind's going like, I dug the new issue of Void Rivals.
Don't talk about it. I haven't read it yet.
I'm not going to talk about it. And
wait, I'm halfway through that. You can talk about half of that book.
Well, the only thing I was going to point out, without giving spoilers because Durs hadn't seen it, but a guy like me, G1 guy, there's a character in here that as soon as I seen the character and read the name, I knew it was a reference to the other one cartoon.
I might have to message you it because, like I said, I've read it while I was waiting backstage, so I'm halfway through that book.
I'll just say, if you know, you know. And I caught up on my Spawn. I will state on air that I dropped Rat City issue 1 because I didn't feel it. But I read Rat City issues 2 and 3 digitally, and now I'm going to hop back on because I love them.
Nice.
I was wrong.
Glad to hear it. Nah, man, it's not that. It was more that like they're right here next to me off camera, and those are next in my reading pile. So that's why I panicked because I was like, I'm reading those currently, so I had to make sure.
Well, that little reveal is not a major spoiler. It's just one of those things where you're like, oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Stuff like that, like Transformer stuff or like characters like that. Because like I said, I've heard Rob talk about it. I didn't read any of the old Transformer stuff, so like all the stuff we're reading is all new to me.
This is the cartoon. It's a reference to the cartoon.
That still might go over my head because most of it's movie only too. So like I said, stuff like that, I reach out, I'll message you or something. But before I go, does anybody else have a book or 2 that they read this week they want to talk about real quick? Oh, I see you. Oh, not those 3 little dots, man. Oh, there you go. All the small heads. What you reading? Oh, catching up on that. Nice.
Dude.
I got the trade paperback because I just couldn't get caught up on the 5 issues. And I got to tell you, the way this ended had me in shock because you would think Duke would want to be on the side of the Autobots and stuff, but he took one look at Prime in the photo that Rock and Roll showed him, and he says, we're going to kill them all. He didn't care if they're good guys or not. He says, we're killing them all.
And now that Duke ended, and now that we see that Energon's doing the G.I. Joe and Transformers, like that makes me even more excited.
Oh yeah. Then Absolute Ground Zero.
I knew it was going to do what I did. I didn't read enough. I didn't know about the Brainiac stuff. I hate Amanda Waller. I love Failsafe. We'll see how issue 1 is. Issue 0 was meh for me.
Yeah.
Good. So good.
Shout out to Paul.
I love it too.
Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah.
I crashed down issues 2 and 3.
He
found issue 4 for me. He found issue 4, but he says he's going to put it with my July books. So when I pay for my stuff at the end of the month, then I'll have it with that one.
We have
then
the
I can
whole
catch up on that one. Then I got like Tony.
Oh, there you go.
Destro and Void Rivals, issue 10.
Great. Void Rivals is really good.
This is really good. This is turning out really freaking good.
Yeah, it started good.
Tiptoe around Void Rivals, man. That's one of my favorite books I've
All
ever
I'm
read.
gonna say is I am enjoying the second story arc. There's 2 more issues before that second story arc is over, and I can't wait to keep going more and more.
Nice.
Dude, it gets really good about issue 8 or 9. It really amps up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good.
I like Void Rivals being that bridging point between the Energon books right now.
And another shout out to Paul. He hooked me up with Penguin number 11, so now I only need issue 12, and I got the whole series.
Nice. Anything else?
Ultimates number
That
1.
was good.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, it was really good. I'm enjoying it. I had to read it twice just to catch that ending again. Then issues 5 and 6 of Ultimate Spider-Man. And
Are these
last
what
one,
you're? Is that what you picked up recently, or what you've read?
this is what I've already read since I got them from
Okay.
Paul.
Okay. Gotcha. Because that's what I was going for. Just like because I was curious if this was
Oh,
your
yeah.
pickups or what you're reading. Nice. I like
Oh
to see
yeah,
that.
I'd sit there and read at nighttime when there's nothing on television worth watching right now and stuff. I'll just put the TV on mute and I'll pull my comics out and start reading.
Facts. Nice.
There you go.
Cool. Well, I'm going to slide on over because I got 2 books. Like I said, I only pick out, I read 20, 30 books a week too, but on these segments, I'm only going to pick out a couple books that are especially worthy. I do want to plug these DC Compact comics. Phenomenal. $10. These have now killed trades. The trade paperback game are dead. There's no point to ever buy trades again. This is $10 and it collects the entire series that a trade does. And trades are normally like what, $12.99, $14.99 by themselves, and they only have like 4 or 5 issues in them. So this phenomenal All-Star Superman. I'm about halfway through. After this, I also bought Batman: The Court of Owls. It has that whole series in it, so I have yet to read that. So phenomenal. Grommets. I have to talk about this. This hits such hard nostalgia vibes.
It is
skating, the 80s, the artwork, and that's another. I don't talk about spec. I don't talk about anything, but I do want to talk about like keys of the week on my channel. And one of the keys of the week is if you see this Grommets 1 in 10 anywhere, like if it's on a shelf, buy it. This raw yesterday is selling for about $150 to $170.
I pre-ordered the next 1 in 10. The 1 in 10 for issue
Nice.
3, I've already pre-ordered. It's badass, dude. It's awesome.
I got mine signed. I bought this at HeroesCon because I already got 2 issues of issue 1 already. I already had this, and I got it signed. And I didn't even know. I threw this on eBay for $200 auction. It's got 7 watchers and 2 bids on it already. So it ends in 6 days. So I bought this for $5 and it's already got a $200 bid. So if you see it, it's just a little come up. That's what I like to see. And I'm not a spec guy, so I just like to help people out. Beckerman, what's up, my dude? I'm so glad I continue with this. I was scared after issue 2. I didn't know if I was going to like where it went, but heating up each and every issue. Geiger, 9 out of 10 for me. This issue was phenomenal. If you're not reading Geiger, I highly recommend it. And
I love
then
that cover too.
I have to talk about this. Rook Exodus, issue number 3, is probably one of the top 5 comics I've ever read in my life. Single issues, hands down. Like out of Spawn, out of everything. This was the way they introduced their characters. This has like 15 first appearances in it.
They did a great job.
All the new wardens, the 2-page spreads, the artwork, the detail. Rook Exodus is everything I am as a comic book reader, what I love in comics. Like it's wild. I'm sorry, I'm a little speechless because like I read that book like 3 or 4 times now. There's that single issue because it was so good. And I want toys, I want action figures, I want everything from them. So that's what I've been reading. I do have a package that I'm very hyped to unbox because if you didn't know, I was over on Scotty's channel last Monday night and we were talking with Fire Guy Ryan, which was absolutely awesome. He was such a good time. And again, big shout out to Beckerman and big shout out to the Blood Files hopping in. And which is even awesome. Comic Tom actually reached out to me and he's like, hey man, I got to get you on the mic. So stay tuned for that. We'll get something going on, get Comic Tom, have a little thing with that. So that'd be cool to get both of them on as well. But he reached out to both of us after we were hanging out backstage, and he's like, "Hey guys, is there a couple crash downs you don't have?" And he actually sent me a package and Scotty a package. So I figured I'm gonna unbox it right now. Okay, he's got a note in here. It says, "Adam, I got you the last Johnny Desjardins cover you were missing, a ratio variant for issue 3. Thanks again for all the support." Let's go. Big time hype. Johnny, I love that dude's artwork. So let's check these out.
I have no idea what I have.
Yeah, he told me he specifically sent us different things.
Yeah, he wanted to know what we had.
That is fire. I didn't have any of these covers. Oh, I'm not even sure which issue this is because it's a virgin. But look at that gorgeous cover.
That is nice.
Freaking awesome.
That is fire. Signed by both of them with a certificate, their own certificate. Absolute fire. Nice. And then this is dope. This is the one I was very excited to see. This is actually the Ash Can edition, dude.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think this was the MegaCon edition or maybe a New York Comic Con. I forget when they first showed it off. And awesome. Yeah, this is the one Johnny Desjardins cover I did not have from the series.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it's signed by both of them as well.
Dude, I can't wait to see what he sent me.
Wait, what'd you say, Fable? Mile Homage? Which one? This one? I don't know what Mile Homage is, but is it that one? Or is it this one? You let me know in the comments. But yeah, these are fire.
Yeah, I think it was that last
looks like
one.
a Venom number 3 first Null.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I was kind of like falling.
Down to the creature.
That's dope. Super, super dope. So big shout out to them. Make sure you guys, you know them, you love them, you follow them. So
oh yeah.
Let's. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about before we talk about some new comics? Anything particular? I never did my shout outs because I had to restart my computer, so that's where we're at. I just noticed that. So hang on, let me pull this back up. I had all my stuff queued up, and I had some technical issues backstage, so I was gonna have to cancel the stream because my camera wasn't even working. So I'm just pulling my League of Comic Geeks up. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. And I see Furbird joined the channel. Shout out to him. That's actually who put me onto that. Grommet's going nuts. I'm gonna add him as a moderator as we speak. So let me share the screen. Let's start with Marvel. It's a huge week for Marvel. I'm actually very excited about one book in particular coming out next week. Get these ads out of here, man. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Boom, boom. There we go. Appreciate everybody's time, especially you dudes on the panel. It means the world to me just hanging out, kicking it. All right. Who's reading Amazing Spider-Man still?
Me.
Rob? Yeah? Rich?
Through it.
I'm way behind on it, though. I still get it.
Yeah, I get it, and I flip through it, but I really can't dedicate full concentration to read a horrible story.
Right. We'll just see what a couple
Speaking of Amazing Spider-Man, you can get a chance. Go over to CBR's YouTube channel. They posted a video talking about the fall of Spider-Man, and it's all having to do with the Amazing Spider-Man comic series. And they're saying about all the things wrong with it and so on.
Well, it hasn't been good since Volume 1 ended, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. There's been little pieces here and there that have been pretty cool, but for the most part,
Right. Shout out to
sure.
Bizzle. I see you coming in.
I'm sure most of us
Go ahead,
signed up for all the new X titles that are coming out.
No.
Not all of them. Not all of them. We'll get to that. But this is another
not
one.
a single one, Rich.
Really? We're gonna get to that. I'm surprised, Rob, that you didn't get a single one.
A single one of the X series? No.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why in 1 second. We'll get to the next book and I'll tell you why. But the Ultimates issue 1 was dope. It was a
Ultimates. The Ultimates I get, but I'm talking. He said X titles.
Well, it's the next book on the list, so that's why I said
okay.
in 1 second.
Fair enough.
I'm going to talk about why you should get the next one. But yeah, I'm getting in the Huck Leak spoiler variant because I don't know what it is and I like surprises. So that's the one I pulled. This is the book I am going 100% in on X-Men #1. I'm not an X-Men guy. You guys know this. I only started being a fan of X-Men through X-Men '97. But man, I don't know if you guys got it, but it was like an X-Men almost ash can in the free previews that had all the new X-Men stories in it, and it had like 5 pages of each of them in it. I'm not sure if anybody else got that, but I did. But it was great because you actually got to read some of the story. But this is Ryan Stegman on the artwork. That's enough for me to pull any book. I'm gonna pull any book he's on because of Vanish. Instant fan with him. But X-Men #1 looks super dope. I got the Jonathan Tyler Christopher Negative Space Magic. That's the one I went with. There's also this X-Men 1, the wraparound. But I think you should try that one, Rob. That's the one I think you should try.
I don't.
That's all I was going to say. If you're trying
Not at all.
I think that's the one you should try.
I've tried. You know what? I was
there's
never
a lot
really an
coming.
X-Men guy. Was never an X-Men guy to begin with. In the last couple times they've relaunched the series, I tried to get on, and I've just been nothing's jumped out at me. So I'm done.
It's got 3 or 4 issues at most, and then I'll drop it. It better be decent.
Yeah, they're trying to reset the X-Men stories almost back to like X-Men '97. So the X Factor team is going to be based off of the second X Factor team with like Havoc leading it. So it's kind of going to be. I think they want to align it with the X-Men '97 show and whatever they're going to be rolling out in the movies. I think they want it to kind of make sense. So
that could do well for them, but I mean, I just never been an X-Men guy, so it's like it's trying to force feed me avocados. I don't like avocados.
Yeah,
force feeding me is not going to make it any better.
I do want to take a special second and huge shout out to Jonathan Everhart. Hey guys, just subscribed. So far, so good. You, sir, are an absolute legend, and much love for the time and support, man. However you found me, I do appreciate it. But we'll go through this next couple, and stop if you're pulling them, or because I'm not reading any of these, so I'll go quick. But if you are, let me know. Avengers, Daredevil, Wolverine Blood Hunt, Spider-Boy, Hawk Blood Hunt 1, Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 5. Ghost Rider Final Vengeance, I am reading. It's been dope. It's dope. I'm getting the Deadpool cover is the one I'm going with. X-Men Era of Apocalypse 3. Get Fury, I've heard has been good. Union Jack the Ripper 3. Trev, you're pulling Kid Venom, right?
No.
It's anime. It's manga. How are you not reading this? Did you not read any of the other stuff?
Just not interested.
This would be, if you like Star Wars Visions or anything like that, if you like more, dude, the Kid Venom series was crazy dope. It was a manga 100%. You know, I got the
you get paid by each issue you get sold.
No, I just like manga and anime, man. I'm a sucker for it.
I was curious. Trev said he wasn't interested, and you just kept force feeding him, man.
Oh no, that's just something I need to embrace more. I need to embrace my fanboyish stuff more. I need to hype stuff up more.
Oh yeah, we don't know anything about your fanboyism. Okay.
I know. Annihilation 2992. Scotty said the first issue is good, so I'm sure he's pulling that. Giant Size Silver Surfer. Deadpool facsimile. I'm getting the foil, and I hate myself for it. It's $10.
The interesting thing about the
second printing, I am getting that because I. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was going to say
that's why I said stop
about
me if you're reading anything. Feel free.
I'm not reading it, but when I was at Garden State Comic Fest, I ran into Ron Mars, and he's writing Silver Surfer again, so that I might have to check that out.
Oh, that might be dope. I was going to say this Doom 1. Make sure you guys grab it. It's a wraparound, and the story was dope, but I sold both my issues because they were like $40. So I'm grabbing the second printing because now I don't have an issue. The 1 in 25. Man, X-Men 97 is going to keep getting me with these gimmicky covers, bro. Let me see what else is there. Here we're getting down to some of the variants. We got a bunch of second, third printings. That facsimile, Nakayama.
Go up one. It's like a Land of the Rising Sun homage of Deadpool 1.
Oh, okay, I see it. Benjamin
That's pretty
variant,
sick.
the 1 in 25. That one is pretty dope. I was writing his name in the blood. I like that.
But they're doing a 1 in 25 variant on a facsimile. How is it a facsimile if it's a variant cover?
Yeah. You got a point there.
I am looking forward to
even if you forgive anything else in the definition of facsimile.
That is correct.
I mean,
I'm going to take another second to shout out Team Nerd Herd Podcast. What's up, Durson Panel?
What's up, Steve?
Another name I haven't seen. I always like to take a second and shout them out. Much love, much love, much love. I really enjoy the Judge.
I will say, based on what you have here on the screen, I am picking up Batman and Robin. It has been a fun read, I think, for myself. Anyways,
There's dinosaurs on the cover.
Well, I don't care about that. The dynamic.
No, I was curious. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The dynamic between Damian and Bruce has been fun and entertaining, and I just get a kick out of it.
Nice. All I was trying to say was there's dinosaurs on the cover and it looks fun. That's all I was trying to say. Because I'm not reading. I am reading Green Lantern, and that's been dope. Batman Gotham by Gaslight Krypton Age. I got the regular one and the foil. The biggest waste of money I've ever spent. Just saying. Terrible. I hated that book. I don't know why. I never read the original, but I was not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Appreciate that. Task Force V. Absolute Power. I'm not reading any of the tie-ins. Batman 89. From the Vault. Aren't you excited from that, Tony? Robin Lives?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to reading that.
From the family, Robin Lives? Yeah, I knew you were.
That's telling the death in the family story, but with the alternate ending that was if everybody had dialed in differently.
Right. Looney Tunes, Sinister Stun, another facsimile. I think I'm grabbing the foil of that one. Oh, light week for DC. Let's get into the meat.
Light week.
The only titles that really matter around here. Let's do Image. I don't think there's anything coming out for Dynamite, but we'll plug it up anyway. All right, Transformers. Let's pull them up. John Jang, hands down, might be my favorite Transformers cover from him so far. It's fire.
The Miko is pretty cool too.
Yeah, that Miko was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is dope. I haven't seen that one yet. I got the 1 in 10 connecting cover is the one I went with. Transformer Encased Comics. I haven't seen that one either. Let's see, we got Geiger. Like I said, phenomenal. I think I'm just pulling cover A for that one. I don't like how it doesn't have any 1 in 10s or 1 in 25s. It's only 1 in 50s. Ice Cream Man, I'm not reading. Ain't No Grave by Scotty Young is fire. I got the 1 in 25 for issue number 2. I did get the 1 in 25 for issue number 3 as well. Why not? Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, issue number 2. That was another 10 out of 10 book for me, man. That was so
Amazing.
good. Yeah, dude, so good. I had no idea what to expect about it. And then they go to an island with monsters at the end. I'm in. Go ahead, Bugs.
I wish I had my car to go to the LCS because I would have picked it up.
Nice, man. Well, like I said, dude, that's what the community is about, and I've still seen a bunch of rack. It wasn't a really talked about book, man, so you might be able to still find copies on the rack. Shout out to Marty Lecco. Monolith has been great. The artwork is phenomenal in it, and it ties into the Spawn universe very well. So I think that's my favorite Spawn U book right now. Whisper Queen and the Domain. I don't know anything about them. Oh, these are Dynamite books. That's why. Red Sonia, Precious Metal, Vampirella, and then 7th printing. Are they going to get me with the 7th printing? They are. I'm going to buy that 7th printing, issue number 1. That's a fire cover. Didn't know about it.
Is it connecting? It is. We have there with the Void Rivals number 1. 9th printing. Holy crap.
Those are fire. It's immediately messaging Paul after the stream and putting those on the list.
Man knows how to hook us up.
That Cobra Commander cover is fire too. The 7th printing, Clayton Claim, black and white. I haven't seen that one either. That one's fire as well. And then Space Ghost, which has been phenomenal. I think that's it. I think that's all the new books. Not crazy big. Light week from DC. Marvel's pretty big, and then pretty big week from Image. Scotty said he's got to jump off in a few minutes. That was about 15 minutes ago. I just read the private chat. So big shout out to Scotty. Make sure you guys go check him out. He was one of my private shout outs. He's live every Monday. But is there anything else you guys want to touch on? Anything else you guys want to talk about? No, nothing really. So let's do what we do best. Let's go around the panel and do our annual whoring. Feel free, whore yourself out. What do you got coming up?
I have a number of different pressing videos coming up. Izzy gave me about 8 books to press for him, so I'm making a video of each of those. I got only about 3 done so far because I've been a little pressed for time, but he's got a lot of bangers in there. First appearance, Iron Fist, Adam Hughes signed, Catwoman, a lot of cool stuff. So I'll be pressing those. They should be coming out within the next week or 2. So, but that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for having me as always.
Of course. Thanks for joining. Papa, you know the deal. Feel free to type it in private chat, and then when I go last, I got you, bro. Tony, if it lets me slide you, what you got, my dude?
Not really much. I'm still on what you'd call a mental break. Next weekend, I'm going to be gone all weekend for my wife's family reunion. So this is essentially the last live I'll be doing for 2 weeks. So, but when I return on the 20th, I'll be dropping my next spotlight. And on the 21st, I'll be dropping another live episode of Into the Comic-Verse. It'll finally be back. But I'll be working. I'll be on vacation, not this week, but the next week leading up to it. So I'll be filming a lot of good stuff. Hopefully everybody will like it. But that's it. I'm just taking a mental break still.
Nice, man. Sometimes you got to do those, and appreciate your time, brother. Vlogs, what do you got coming up on your channel, and whose stream will you be on tomorrow, Monday?
So I've got a bunch of videos to record, some care packages I've gotten, and just some pre-recorded videos I've recorded months ago. I've been lazy on posting them, and the next stream I'm on is Tuesday night with Paul.
Nice. Always a good time, bro. Appreciate your time as well. Trev, my dude, what you got, brother?
Just same streams as always tonight, 9 with Evil Mike. Check it out. It's going to be a good one. And Wednesday, 3 to 5, open panel. Everybody's welcome on.
Nice, bro. Appreciate your time as well, my dude. Rob, sir, what do you got coming up?
Monday mail call.
Yeah, it's a good mail call always. Keep it easy. Joseph.
Yep.
What do you have coming up for your next 2 videos? That's the one I'm picking. That's the number I'm picking. What 2 videos do you have coming up?
Well, I already uploaded 3 reviews today and stuff. That'll air tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then I got my mail call video I'll be editing tonight. That'll be on Thursday. And then I got a review, a comic book review I'm doing. That'll air on Friday. After that, I'm working on everything else between work.
Nice, man. Nice. Same. Like I said, pop up. If you got anything coming up, feel free to throw it in the chat. I just recorded one of my new comic calls. I like those kind of videos. I know everybody does, unboxings, new comic book day stuff, but we all kind of read different stuff. And I go into detail about what I'm reading and just trying to help people out. Check me out on IG. I do a series where I read my books and I post them on Instagram with reviews. And then Wednesday is finally, like I said, I've been talking about it for like 2 weeks now. It was 350 books. It took me a while to bag and board a lot of them, process them all. But I had my first Whatnot show in a couple months. I sold 7 or 8 books. I paid $20 for the lot. I'm already up like $50, so who cares? But that video will be out Wednesday, so stay on the lookout for that. If you see anything you like, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm selling all these books like a couple bucks a piece just to get them going. And then Friday, I'm always there with my Friday positivities and shout outs as we push towards episode 100, which will wind down that series. And we're going to be starting something new. And then every other Saturday is kind of, behind the scenes in a day in the life of a comic and toy collector where I just kind of, kick back, relax, and do some other random stuff. But other than that, man, the people on the chat, the people on the panel, your guys' time really means the world because I am right on the verge of that 3K watch hours. I'm not going to do memberships. I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, I got him, bro. Don't worry. I got him next. I just running through everything, and then you got to highlight everybody individually. But if you guys feel free to throw on a playlist or anything like that, because once I hit 3K watch hours, like I said, no memberships, no paywalls, never going to do any private videos, but I will have super chats available. But at the end of the day, just me hitting 3K is going to be enough to finally do my 3K celebration. So once I hit those watch hours, I'm going hard on a big giveaway, all kinds of stuff I've been preparing for months. So just, yeah, if you guys want to do homie a favor and put in a little legwork, I do appreciate it. Papa has Thursday pro wrestling talk show, Sweet Chin Music, and Sunday morning church with Bleecker and everything in between. So again, Papa, you mean the world. Everybody in the chat, everybody hanging out, you guys truly always, time is very valuable to me.
Speaking
Next
of
week,
Papa,
go ahead, bro.
What'd you think of Money in the Bank last night?
It was terrible. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time, man. And it makes me sad to be a wrestling fan. But on that note, I do live 30 minutes from Money or SummerSlam, so I might be going. I might be buying tickets and going. So we'll see. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Next week we will have. I can't stop yet. I saw one more legend pop in. Phil's Treehouse. There you go. But yeah, next week we will have a new ending. So this is the one you got. Much love. Stay legendary.
I'll be back.